Alright, boys, I just recorded this whole video about 17 minutes long. I thought it was a little too long, so I'm going to shorten this, but it's Thursday today. We had CPI yesterday, PPI today. I didn't trade yesterday. I did trade today. Well, I was open to trading today. I didn't actually take a trade today, but I was open to it. The move really didn't happen until, or the entry didn't really happen until later in the day. But yeah, I'll show you guys my recap. I'm still going to trade tomorrow because we only have consumer sentiment tomorrow, I believe, and inflation expectations. Yeah, so not too bad. 30 minutes in the market open. I may wait. I'm not sure yet, depending. But yeah, as you can see, these were my stats for this week. I took two trades on Monday, one loss, one win. Both kind of dumbass trades. I'm just kind of weird. Um, but yeah, here as you can see, I was on TJR's kick, which kind of influenced my bias a bit. He said this trade was baby food that he took, and he got stopped out too. So kind of funny, but yeah. So Tuesday, I was also bearish. I took a little win. Some stuff got messed up on the back end, so it was a pretty small win, half the size of what it should have been, but no complaints. It wasn't a loss. So I'll kind of show you guys my recap. First, I'm gonna show you guys this thing. So you got to have a mentor in trading. It's really hard to make it yourself. So I do want to say that my mentor is TJR, and I learned everything from him. This is the whole strategy. All right. So this is the strategy. This is taking trades based off liquidity. Liquidity is what actually moves the market, whether it's going towards liquidity or trading off of liquidity. So you see here, I've got trading off of liquidity or towards liquidity as potential starts of a trade to have me even looking for a trade. So I mark out my key levels, session lows, session highs, high time frame for value gaps and imbalances. I wait for one of those key levels to get hit, causing reversal. Yeah, I wait for that 5 minute break of structure or an inverse fair value gap to know it's a reversal. And just for extra confluence, extra probability, because this is a probability game, I wait for a 5 minute confluence like a fair value gap, equilibrium, breaker block, order block, something along those lines. If you don't know what any of those are, watch TJR's recent video, the 5 hour long one. That one's great. And then 1 minute break of structure or inverse fair value gap for an entry. So I'll show you guys Monday. Monday we had this bearish imbalance. Obviously we were bearish coming into the day. Look at those lows. We got the lows were kind of the main draw for the day. I wanted to see that get taken out. So let's scale in here. This is on ES, by the way. I normally trade NASDAQ, but ES provided me with the setup for today. So boom, 5 minute open. Sweep out that liquidity there on the highs. If you guys didn't see here on the 1 hour, there really wasn't much liquidity other than the 5 minute, the low level liquidity. Um, so this was more of a continuation trade down to these lows. And my trade ideas kind of differ. If it's going to be a continuation trade, I'm really not looking too much for that 5 minute confluence. I would rather have it, but usually that continuation is going down to liquidity that's relatively close by where price already is. So, so I see this little sweep. I see we get a good reaction off of it. Boom. I feel like we're gonna break structure right here. This is kind of a market intuition, which isn't the best to trade off of, but today, that day, it worked. But I did take a losing trade, as I said, because I'm a dumbass and I'm fucking impatient as hell. So I took a short, like right here, like a actual idiot. But that's okay. This fair value gap, boom, got disrespected. Boom. Right above this fair value gap. And as you can see, I got stopped out. Price went up. Luckily, got another entry. Came up. Boom. I obviously am a dumbass again. Didn't wait for a breaker structure down. Wanted a better risk to reward. Entered with my stops above these highs. Right here. The start of the fair value gap. So made some money back. Made my losses back plus a tiny little bit on the day. Let's go Tuesday. I also took a short. This one was only one short, and I did get a little win. This was on NQ, I believe. Yeah, let's look at NQ. Got those marked out. So yeah, we got the highs up here, relative equal highs. Actually, no, those are equal highs for sure. We swept those out coming into market open. I am bearish on the day. Obviously, I don't trade until the macro, which is 650 here. Yeah. What am I looking at here? Thursday the 13th? Wait, this is Thursday. Shit. Sorry. Sorry, that's Thursday. We'll get into that as well. But I'll show you my spreadsheet. Tuesday was a short on NQ. That's what I thought. If you guys don't have one of these, I highly recommend just make a spreadsheet, put the day and the date, daily bias, was there news, did you trade, long or short, win or loss, P&L, pair, and then kind of your aftermath of what you thought and what kind of trade you took, continuation. But yeah, this is kind of what I've been doing for a while, tracking my trades, tracking my win rate. You can see I do have a decent win rate. There was a whole week where I didn't fucking take a trade, which was unfortunate, but that happens. I'd rather not take a trade than take a losing trade. So, yeah. So this week I was profitable, barely. I still have tomorrow, so hopefully I can make some on the funded. But Tuesday, 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 Tuesday. Yeah. So yeah, I was right. Fucking yeah, liquidity sweep. I just wasn't all the way over on the 5 minute. Cool. Liquidity sweep. Liquidity sweep. I thought we were going to break structure there. Oh yeah, we got a 5 minute SMT. That's right. 5 minute SMT. I definitely did not wait until 8:50 to take this fucking trade. Oh my gosh, I'm a dumbass. It's Thursday. I was like, what the hell no? That's right. Boom. Came up, took out these highs. This is the trade I took. I entered right off here, off of the inverse of this. Initially, these were my take profits right at the beginning of this hourly fair value gap, which would have given me a great risk to reward. However, I just got a little feeling that news was going to be a little stronger than I thought, because lately small news has been that way. So I put it just a little bit in this fair value gap, because I kind of assumed price was going to come down, take a little bit of liquidity from this, all this low level, and if it wanted to make a move up, it would make a move up. So this was this news. What was this news? This was Jolts. That's right, Jolts. So I entered. Stops were above this bearish fair value gap candle. Boom, chopping around, chopping around. I'm like, oh yeah, I move my take profit right there. Luckily, this candle came down with news. Boom, take profit hit. Boom, would have stopped me out. Came up, grabbed a little more of these highs, and ended up filling this whole fair value gap actually. So bias was correct, but that wasn't the trade I took. I took a smaller one, obviously. And then yeah, you guys kind of already saw, and I told you I didn't trade today, but this was the optimal trade setup. It was just really late in the day. Obviously, market open for me is 6:30. I'm really not waiting until 8 o'clock to trade. I'm kind of getting off around then. I should probably wait until then and then get off. But yeah, that's kind of what I saw here. I saw this 5 minute fair value gap get filled. That's a good entry. Target these lows. But, yep, that's what I got for you guys. Much love.